Hello, and welcome back to Media Munchies podcast. Today is the anniversary of Media Munchies. You might know or you might not know. Either one is great, but we're back in the studio. We're back in the Media Munchies studio. Oh, and of course I'm getting comments over here because
we're back in the studio.
We have a guest here to make comments on my interesting decisions.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one and the only
Gauri Srivasu.
Yeah, we are back together once again for another podcast, and I feel like it's been a long time. I don't know. I think we did Zayn.
It's been a while.
We did Zayn,
and
that was like December.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And I'm so glad that we're back again. For the anniversary.
So lit adrenaline.
Oh my god.
Let's say what?
Throwback to our Drag Race podcast. Okay. But anyways, we're back and we're going to be doing a special anniversary episode to celebrate the past year. It's been an interesting one, as we all know.
COVID.
And we've been inside watching media.
A lot. Quite a bit, I would say.
If you don't know this already, we are roommates. We're the roomies.
We're the roomies for life.
Roomies for life, homies for life. And we...
Brethren.
Absolutely. So we've been watching media together.
Uh-huh.
And we've been appreciating it.
Uh-huh.
That's all. Period.
So, the thing is, appreciating it would be an understatement. Because these are things we have decided to speak about specifically.
Yes, absolutely. These are things that have given us life.
Uh-huh.
And I mean life. Anyways, the first segment of this, there's going to be a few segments. I'm not going to reveal them. And so this segment is media that we've watched together in this past year. And I feel like it's perfect because that's what we do. We be watching media. And
when you can breathe, yes.
But anyways, we're talking about 3 things briefly because we want to get onto other things. Special bonus features.
Special bonus features.
Yeah. We're talking about 3 pieces of media that we've watched in the past year, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll get to it when we get to it. Because why don't we just hop right into it, jump right in, skip right in.
Skip right into the shit.
That's funny as hell. That is funny.
I know.
Considering Schitt's Creek is the show that we are talking about.
I know.
And what can you say?
What can you say about this show? This show is like God's gift in my hand. Like,
I believe it.
This is what got me through this sadistic shithole of a year.
Because it's so positive. It makes me happy.
It makes me, like, this show is just, there is sunlight in doom and gloom.
There absolutely is. And they all go through their own
growths, and everything is so well written. Every character is so perfectly developed. Every single thing analyzed and written so well.
I know. And that's the genius of Daniel Levy. Okay? I'm just going to shout him out because I listened to an interview with him and he's like iconic.
And he said it took so long for him to, he's been writing this for years now.
And the way he talks about the characters, like, he loves them. He loves them with all his heart. And he put so much heart into that show. He said gay rights for the gay community, and he gave us our rights.
Well done.
And I just want to say the characters. First of all, let's go on to the characters. Johnny Rose, icon. Reminds me a lot of my dad, first of all. Second of all, remember Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was perfect. The thing is, this is Canadian Thanksgiving, right?
Yes.
So
it was October.
it was basically with Halloween, and it was perfect because we got to dress up. We got to dress up, and we dressed up perfectly
as the Schitt Creek characters.
Everybody whoever it was perfect for them.
It
I don't know
worked
if you want
perfectly.
to reveal it.
Yeah. Well, I just want to talk a little bit about it, basically. So
it was
there's 4
perfect.
main characters,
and I could see everybody do it.
Exactly.
Everybody who did whatever,
Exactly.
they did it perfectly.
Yeah, it was my parents basically dressing up as the characters, and then it was us because we spent Thanksgiving with them.
Yeah.
So basically, it's a family of 4, right? And that's why it was 4 people doing the Schitt's Creek characters, playing them. So we're gonna talk about the specific characters. First of all, there's David.
David. Let's talk about David.
Let's
You,
talk about-
David.
Yeah. Because David is the me character, and I mean, like, he's not fully
Let's
like
talk
me.
about me. Only me.
He's not fully me, but the drama is definitely there. I'm not as snooty, I don't think. Like, I'm not a snob, so jot that down. Would you say I'm not a snob? I don't want to, like, characterize myself, but would you call me a snob?
No, why would I? Like, if you call me on your podcast and ask me if you're a snob, I will obviously say no. But here's the thing. I don't suck up to Logan. So,
Yeah. No. She's
they're
being
not.
honest. She's being honest.
I feel no obligation. I would roast them. There are a lot of things, an overthinker, anxious planner. Also,
Oh
like,
my god. Okay.
a lot
okay.
of things,
We
but
can-
not a snob.
We
No,
can
no.
tone down the call-outs. A little bit.
A little bit.
Because I want to talk about David. He's
Much like David.
But the thing is, even if he's a snob, I feel like that
He's
bad
not a
quality,
snob.
he starts off as a snob. Obviously, they all start off as snobs. That's the whole. So basically,
Well, the least snobby one.
snobby as David, I would agree in certain ways, but in other ways, he's like, I only shop from expensive places, and I only like this place is weird and gross.
But at least, like, you know.
Moira is on a different level of snob. Like, you know.
I know, but Alexis is the worst. She ditches, like, she betrays everybody.
Oh, yeah.
She betrays blood. She's like, oh, fuck you guys. I'm out of here. You didn't take care of me. I've, like, mommy issues. Bye. Now my boyfriend's gonna, like, fly me away.
Yeah. Okay. I would agree.
But
the
also
thing
the
is-
least is obviously Johnny.
Oh, yeah. The thing is, Johnny. honestly, is
Johnny's
the best. Actually, the worst quality about him is, like, he's a neglectful father or whatever. But they're both, like, neglectful parents. But, like, the thing is, that's just the whole point. And they even grow in that, and they become more of a collective family, which is so sweet and nice. Not to spoil anything, we're keeping it vague for a reason. We're trying to sell it. Not like sell it, but we're trying
talk you
to...
into watching it.
Yeah. Without giving too many spoilers, because... I don't know. I wanted this one to be brief and not about the full thing.
But the thing is, there's been enough hype about this.
Yeah, I
Maybe
agree.
because it's where we are as well, of course. But pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
the show speaks for itself. There's literally nothing we can say that's not already been said in 1,000
Absolutely.
reviews. Like, it's loved by
100%.
so many people. I
Yeah.
don't know how many reviews there are.
And gay people love it because it has some of the best queer representation that I have seen. Because they're like normal people. They have normal people problems. And they're not like overly tragic or dramatic. And they're not like...
Exactly. Or shady. Or
Yeah.
Or, you know, a weird agenda. It's, yeah, very well written.
Yeah.
Very, you know, that was
And
the
I mean,
allure of the show.
They are dramatic gays because they have dramatic over-the-top personalities, but they're not like dramatic in the sense that their storyline is dramatic. I want to make that point clear because like dramatic gays are fine. It's just when people make their storyline so like, oh my god, and it's like, this is not realistic, this could never happen. But like, I just want to make it clear I wasn't talking about like... Because I'm a dramatic gay person, people. Like, I'm against people who say, don't write stereotypical people. You don't have to write stereotypical gays. And it's like, no, stereotypical gays are fine. Like, you know Love, Simon? I'm going off on a tangent. Have you seen Love, Simon?
Yeah.
You know how Simon is like, oh, I'm not like other gays. I'm like normal.
Yeah.
I don't like talk about how I'm gay all the time. Ooh, I'm not a stereotype. And it's like, calm down. There's nothing wrong with being a stereotype, bro. Anyways, that's a way different tangent. The thing is, David has quote-unquote stereotypical qualities, but he's a rounded person, and that's what makes it so good and not a stereotype. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. That's what I said. It's like this author
created these 4-dimensional characters. Boom, boom, boom.
With
3-dimensional?
growth.
What is 4-dimensional? Is that a thing?
With growth.
I think I meant 3-dimensional. 4-dimensional, I feel like that's when you go to the 4D movie theater and it's like smell-o-vision.
Yeah, smell, and then you get some water sprays.
Yeah.
And like weird seats that move and vibrate at random times.
So yeah, what we're saying is we love these gay people, David and Patrick, for life.
Yeah, David and Patrick for life. Most stable, well made for each other. Well written, spontaneous. It felt like it was organic. No forced plot points. He had plenty of other fish to go and eat out from, but chose this fish.
Eat out from fucking hell. Yeah,
this fish
honestly.
is his.
Hashtag love.
Love.
Ted and Alexis, maybe not as well adjusted, but they're
perfect for each other. Yeah, you're right.
Ted and Alexis had
They're perfect.
an interesting relationship, and that's all I want to say about that.
I love everything about them. Every decision they took. Well, Alexis, see, let's talk about Alexis, because now...
Of course. We talked about David, we need to talk about Alexis as well.
A little bit of la 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 la.
I love, she's an icon.
Alexis.
She's insane.
Yeah, I had to do that, Come on.
Yeah, of course.
I had
because
to.
she's...
What the fuck?
She's iconic. She's seriously iconic in her own way, and...
She's had the most growth.
Honestly, she has.
Most growth.
Moira, I would say, she goes from, like, really snobby to, like...
More snobby.
Kind of, because the whole crows business, that was interesting.
Yeah. She's like, oh, I'm having humbling moments, but I will completely ignore them because I'm a delusional Scorpio. And I'm gonna...
But Alexis goes from snob to, like, actual genuine humbling moments. And I love that.
And then she's still a little bit cuckoo crazy.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, I don't want to give out the ending, but she's fucking crazy. What goes on in her mind, it boggles me. I wish I could be her.
Her stories are the craziest. I love that.
She's had the most life, okay? Most adventures to talk about. But the thing is, she grows as a human being and like responsibility wise, and I like that she's trying to be independent and good going, baby.
Yeah.
What else is there to tell about her? I felt like it was very vague. I didn't go into the plot lines.
It's good. Honestly, I feel like that's a perfect way to describe her. She's crazy, but she grows, and I feel like under all of that, she's a genuine person. You know what?
Yeah.
She's just being herself. She's being herself the whole time.
Time.
She finds a nicer version of herself by the end.
A nicer version of herself. Here's the thing, right? Like, everybody just grows a little bit.
Yeah.
You wish they grew a bit more, but...
I don't know. To be honest, I think I'm happy. Well, yeah. So, besides the main 4 characters, there's also other characters that we like. I honestly want to start off and say Roland Schitt. Because, first of all, Aries season, his name is Roland Schitt, first of all. Like Roland, the name, and then his last name is Schitt. But basically, Roland Schitt is this dude. He's this very farmer-esque character. He says everything that he is thinking, and his thoughts are often quite vulgar and
interesting.
Funny. They're funny, though.
Interesting. There's clearly no
filter. And
like a true Aries should be.
And that's what's so, I don't know, it's so dramatic that it's fun. Obviously.
Everything is dramatic, but also Roland is.
Yeah.
Also has character growth, actually.
Yeah, honestly, he does.
Well written, well thought out character.
That's literally it. Every minor character has a plot. Even, like, Bob from the garage.
Yeah, there was an episode for him.
Yeah. At the end. Okay, but we won't spoil it.
Twyla,
Yes.
Twyla is the sweetest person on the planet.
Honestly, she is.
She's always taking everybody's shit. Besides Alexis, I can only relate to
she's
Twyla.
a waitress. She's literally a waitress. So that's what the job is all about. Taking everybody's shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Shout out to waitresses all around the world.
Perfect. We're thinking of you.
Yes, seriously.
And that's so, like, she's such a sweet, sweet, sweet soul.
Yeah.
Like, not everybody does it so gracefully, and she takes so much shit from Moira. Like, there are times where I'm like, Twyla, throw the milkshake on Moira's face. Throw it.
Moira's hilarious too. Can I just mention, I know we talked about her a bit, but like, I just want to mention, she's bad. Like, she's a snob, but she says the funniest things.
You will learn to love her, because she also has moments where she's like, oh, this stone cold bitch has like a heart somewhere.
Yeah. Even when she's like an evil character, she's still a well-written character. Like, you know.
She's as evil as the sitcom can get, you know. Like, she's...
Oh, yeah, totally.
She's like the only one that has shades of darkness. Literally everybody else, even Stevie. Oh, Stevie is very sweet too. Also taking everybody's shit, literally, because she works at the inn, the hotel, motel.
Yeah. Oh no, I love Stevie. Stevie takes a lot of people's shit, and she gets it done.
She has this no bullshit attitude. Twyla's not like that though. She will sit and listen to you, which is why sometimes I'm like.
Yeah, exactly.
Relate, baby.
Twyla's great because she's sarcastic.
Sometimes.
Or no, wait. Stevie's great because she's sarcastic.
Yeah,
Twyla is just too nice for the world.
Yeah, too nice for the world. And I think it was well written, well played. Shout out, love you.
I just want to point out a specific, because this isn't important to the plot. There's just a post that I saw. It's like screen caps from an episode, and it's just so Johnny Rose, the father guy, he's just a dude. There's not much to say about Johnny Rose. He's just a dude. He's great.
He's just a dude. He's nice. He's great. He's consistent, persistent.
Yeah. Like, he deals with a lot of shit, too. Like, I mean...
Everybody deals with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He's a solid man.
Yeah.
With principles and shit.
So...
And great eyebrows, I have to say.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Best description of him I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So, basically, in this scene, Johnny Rose says, well, Moira, you've got the cold tap on. You've got to balance it with the hot. He's talking about the tap, right? Tap water. And then Moira shuts off the water and goes, well, I'm sorry. I'm not an alchemist, John. Like, this is the funniest shit. It's like, oh, alchemy is what? Turning the cold and hot tap water to make normal water. Like, it's too good. How do they come up with this stuff? And that's part of Moira's character. There's a lot of things she doesn't know. She thinks she's above it all.
From Levy's brain.
Yes. What a legend. Daniel Legend Levy. And Eugene Levy is his father, and he plays Johnny Rose. And Daniel Levy's sister is Twyla. And the actress, I don't remember her name.
It's okay. She's
great.
Cute. She's Canadian too.
Yes. Oh, did we mention it's Canadian? Shout out. Yeah, basically, do we have anything else to say?
Nothing. It is the best show on the planet.
Yeah, we honestly loved it. It really
very well written, very
helped us get through some difficult times.
Yeah, and Schitt's Creek is honestly good memory.
Yeah, seriously. So we talked about Schitt's Creek, and now we want to talk about something else. This time a movie that we watched. And let me tell you, this was so funny. We watched it pretty recently. Schitt's Creek was a bit earlier than this, and this one was recent. And I love this movie. It's with
Danish Seth.
Yes.
He is a radio jockey turned comedian, stand-up comedian turned prankster turned
film star.
Or just something like that.
Yeah. And he is from
Bangalore.
Yeah.
Of course. We be representing.
Yeah. And yeah, we watched this movie recently, and he is hilarious. this is the first movie from Bangalore that I've seen. The
I
other
mean,
ones,
it's shot in
yeah.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it, because it's very nostalgic for me, because
Yeah.
I've seen the streets and stuff. But he's not from, like, he's, like, it's pan-India, right? Like, it's pan-India, so.
Right.
But
right.
he's based off of there. He started as a radio jockey in Bangalore.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And his Kannada is very, very good. As you clearly see.
Yeah, from the movie.
In the movie. It's very, very nice.
And
very well written. It's very obvious. It makes fun of politicians.
Oh.
Their scams. It's a humble politician, Nograj.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie.
Yeah. Literally, the intro to this movie, I will spoil the intro because it's not that much. The intro to this movie is this dude's nightmare. But you think it's his dream because he's trying to help people.
Or you think it's his real life, right?
Yeah.
Like, it shows him doing this, and you're like, oh, this guy's a nice guy. And then it turns out to just be his dream, right?
Yeah, it turns out to be his dream. And in his dream, it's not his dream, it's his nightmare.
Yeah,
because he's like, oh no, people are not shouting in front of my house because I haven't given them water for years. And, and it's like, oh no, I'm giving... And literally his thing is... He looks at his wife, who is actually also another comedian. Sumuki Suresh has another great Prime video called Pushpavali. Great.
Yeah.
Great actress. She's also got some really great writing skills. Anyway.
Yeah.
So basically, this dude is literally like, I had a nightmare. I was giving and giving only. I was not taking only. And I'm like...
I love...
Honestly, every politician's nightmare is that they give back to the people that they're taking from.
Yeah. Like, it calls out politicians so severely. I have never seen it. Like, I love the way... And what does the title mean, by the way? You told me what it means. So, a humble politician, obviously. They're saying, oh, he's nice, but his name is... Nograj. And... Which means...
Snake King.
So,
what does Snake King mean? Snakes be snaking.
Yes.
He's literally the king of snakes.
Yes, exactly. And honestly...
And I have uncles named but like, no shade to them. They're really sweet people, but any politician named Nograj don't like...
Especially since it's called a humble politician, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Nograj.
Basically, yeah, I love the movie.
Snaking.
I think one of the moments that I really liked...
It was perfectly written. Also, I really liked that they had a tattoo of a snake on it. Do you know, instead of having like a tramp stamp, he had a snake.
That is so...
And that was funny.
Oh my god, funny. I love that.
That was nice. But yeah, you were saying you liked...
Oh yeah, okay. Something I liked, without spoiling it too much, is that they made it a little bit gay. They had a bit of a gay moment. And...
A bit?
It was a large gay moment.
The dude fully fell in love.
Yeah. And I just want to say, he has the balls to call out politicians.
Yeah, where you don't currently have any rights to...
Yeah.
Speak, because it's so aggressive now. Like, I'm calling him...
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it takes a lot of guts to take stands. Especially where people are literally like, you can pay people to kill you off, you know? I'm like, I'm just glad he's not, like, generic enough to not get him...
Yeah, killed?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
There was good enough research, but not too much, you know?
Yeah.
That leading to the particular...
Yeah, and I see what you mean.
It was good.
Yeah.
He was safe, and it was...
Absolutely.
It was still risky.
Yeah.
But he was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Where everything is so right-wing. Oh my god, Karnataka, BJP.
Right-wing?
Right-wing. Yeah. Complete right-wing.
That's too bad.
Oh my god. I don't know how he did this, but...
But legend. So, yeah, we love this movie.
Completely.
It's a comedy. You'll laugh. You'll have a good time. You'll have a fun time.
It's written well, but also some of them are like just basic tropes and like...
Yeah, but it's okay. I don't mind it because of the the funny on top of it. I don't know.
And some of the language translates better. You know, like
Yeah.
it hits me different. And
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
all right, but it was very well written,
Yeah.
and I liked it, and I think you should watch it.
We recommend it. Absolutely. Anything else to say?
No.
So basically, our third thing of the night is something that we watched just tonight, basically, because we needed to rewatch it, because we wanted to give us talk about something different, something that we don't normally watch, which is a documentary. And it's on somebody very special to our hearts, because
Very, very
we watched
special.
it and we fell in love. We
Yes.
fell in love.
Yes.
And his name is Walter Mercado.
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 Mucho. Amor.
What a legend. Honestly, like,
What a legend.
what a catchphrase. It just fills me with so much joy. And yeah, so we watched this
The
documentary.
intro into this dude is just, he is great.
Yeah, he's an icon. And we don't just say that about any dude.
No, we don't.
Like, I don't just stan any dude for no reason. And I say that even though, like, I stan One Direction members, but I don't even stan them. I fully feel like this guy is, like,
Your soul.
my life.
Okay, did you?
But, like, I don't, like... Again, it's not the same as standing. I just, like, really look up to this guy in a way that I feel like...
Yeah, you know, it's actually really interesting because we talk about spirituality very vaguely, me and you.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this part.
Yeah.
I actually been waiting for this.
Yeah. Okay, this will be good, basically, to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
So, we watched this in the summer, I think, after Drag Race came out, because Alexis Mateo on All Stars 5 did the Snatch Game as Walter Mercado, and you can catch that episode. But, like, anyways... And we were like, who is this guy? Oh, there's a documentary on him. And I was like, let's watch it. So we watched it and we fell in love, basically.
He's just hours of positive radiance. Just that.
Yeah.
It's just that. It's like vitamin D.
Absolutely. And we watched it again. And honestly, watching it again was as good as watching it the first time. I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah. Otherwise, you would have skipped through it faster.
Yeah, exactly. And it is now like 12:21 a.m.
Yeah.
So
it was worth staying up for.
it was honestly worth staying up for because I love this guy. So
He was really good. As a Leo,
yes,
let me just say, looks were on point.
his
Every
capes,
single time.
his capes were wonderful.
His face was beautiful
Yeah,
all the time. I just, I'd forgotten a very key part, which is the ending, which I never usually forget.
Yeah.
And for somebody who craves spoilers, to
Yeah.
not remember this.
the ending, yeah,
and
it's
then
surprising.
I was like,
Yeah, so we just want to say rest in peace, Walter Mercado.
I'm so sorry you passed away.
Yeah,
We were really
what a
thinking
legend.
of you, Pisces King.
Yeah.
Is he Pisces?
Yeah, he's a Pisces. And I just need to, well, first I need to introduce, like, who he is, basically. He's an astrologer, and he was, like, a TV astrologer and, like, psychic character.
Okay, this is what they describe him as. Dramatic, fabulous astrologer. Some call him bigger than Christ,
Oh, yeah.
and he had a following.
Yeah. He did have
All
a
across
following.
Mexico first?
Well, he was from Puerto Rico,
Mm-hmm.
and then, like, it was, like, everyone from Latin America, basically, South America, Mexico, and then...
All the way to Canada.
All the way, it went to the US, UK. He got a following everywhere, basically. And I didn't know about him before this.
And you'd
'Cause-
understand why you didn't hear about him for so long.
Yeah.
As the
Yeah, it reveals
show
a lot about his
progresses,
life. Yeah.
you'll understand his struggles and why we as a generation have been deprived of his glory and presence
Yeah.
for so long.
Yeah. Honestly,
We got deprived of this legendary man.
yeah. So,
But we're so glad that we know him now
yeah.
and this documentary could be made.
And
really
he's...
happy.
Honestly, I would call him a queer icon.
Yeah. Defined everything by himself.
Yeah.
Took his sweet time.
Lived for himself, had his own style. You know, when his assistant, I loved his assistant. He was so cute. He said, every day Walter takes a pill. It's the I don't care pill. I've started taking that pill too.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, don't care what the haters say about you. Because apparently, like, it's really sad that he got so many homophobic, like, jokes made about him in the news, like, making fun of his, like, feminine appearance and all that.
Yeah.
That's just one detail, I guess.
A lot of struggles.
Yeah. Let's see. So basically, I just want to talk about his past a bit. He was a dancer and then an actor on telenovelas, which I think is iconic. And then he became this astrologer.
Right.
So it talks a bit about the first two, but then the rest is mostly what he was known for, which was being an astrologer. And
yeah, and how he got to become that. They have the origin story and everything.
Yeah.
Neatly wrapped up. It's really nice.
Yeah, it was great.
I found the timelines a bit, like, confusing to follow. Because they start with where did he disappear? So I'm like, and then there's this thing that he died twice. So I'm like,
well,
wow.
Yeah, it was just... People came up with, like, conspiracy theories about, like, where he went, and then they didn't really address that until later, and then they didn't even address that. Like, I would agree it had a weird timeline, but, like, I don't know. Besides that...
It was good.
And
good documentary.
He's a very interesting person.
Yeah.
And if you like astrology, if you like tarot cards,
And apparently there's this season that's just about him analyzing astrology and...
Yeah.
Just that and nothing else. And I was very...
Yeah. Really cool. Really cool stuff. And people love that.
I enjoyed every minute of watching it. Spirituality is something that, you know, people need.
It unites people, it seems like. People really appreciated that vibe of coming together and enjoying something.
Understanding something bigger than them and, like, knowing how the planets affect them.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's nice.
I also really like how he said no one religion has, like, a claim on God.
Yeah,
so it's basically
it can be
saying
anything you want it to be.
Yeah, I agree with that in a way. Like, I don't know. I don't want to talk about my own personal thing too much, but, like,
I like that it's
really inclusive.
It's and it's mostly about, you know, it's like positive motivation rather than it's not like it speaks about
sins
God
and stuff, like,
and sins. It's mostly about, like, everyday, day-to-day positivity.
Yeah, exactly.
It's uplifting without
and
really,
believing
like,
in yourself rather than...
Yeah, it's mostly like motivation. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was really interesting in that way, too.
Yeah, God is so vaguely defined by this man, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. I just want to say I want a Walter Mercado drink because there was, like, a cocktail that was...
Oh my God, Logan watched this the first time, had the same reaction.
Yeah, because...
Watched it the second time, had the same exact reaction.
I can't even believe that. I'm so glad you remember.
The tone was the same. The way you said it was the same.
I love
She's
that.
like, I want this Walter Mercado drink.
Yeah, because I do.
Because it
honestly,
had a flower on top?
Yeah, and it had, like, berries or something. I don't know. It just sounded like it was good. If it tastes bad, I'm sorry. I'm not recommending this. I just want to... I don't know. It was at some bar, and the guy was
nice.
like... I grew up with Walter Mercado, like, watching him, and, like, he was like, yeah, here's a drink. I hope it was a gay bar.
It has to be a gay bar. Come on.
He's wonderful. Anyways, and dramatic, and...
I hate that people have to hide, but I'm glad he
was himself without, like, you know, sometimes you don't want to put a label on it, and he didn't.
And he chose not to.
Yeah.
For the rest of his life. And
I think that's perfect. I respect
that.
And he was iconic.
Yeah.
That's basically all I have to say about it.
Yeah. I loved every minute.
Yeah. It's a really good one to watch.
I like that he was very scientific and, you know, like, believed in his intuition still. Like, he said it, like, he took guidance from a lot of places, a lot of different calendars, the sun and the moon, and I like that versatility is in it. Like, I'm not a geek. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know complete astrology, but I like that he was versatile and had many faiths and beliefs, and it was
great.
good man.
Yeah. Absolutely.
King moment, king thing to watch.
He had so many king moments, and
oh my god, every minute on that camera is a king moment.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
And I love how they were like, the cameras give him life. Like, it gives him energy to be on camera. Like, they really described him with such high praise and everything. And
he was very professional even when he was hurting. And I loved the whole, I don't want to spoil anything, but the whole stages of life thing in the cards, it was so beautifully, beautifully shown. And there was just a personal tinge and like...
Yeah, the details. There was attention to detail, I would say. It was
perfect.
Yes, I totally agree. Great documentary. It's on Netflix. Check it out. It's called Mucho, Mucho Amor, The Legend of Walter Mercado. We never even gave the title. But, like, anyways, check it out. Okay, are we done with the first segment?
Yes, we are.
So, the next segment of our podcast episode, anniversary special, is the music review.
Of course.
So we're going to do a quick music review of some songs that we've listened to within the past year. So basically, I have a playlist here of these songs, and we're going to go through it, give quick reviews and ratings of each song. And yeah, that's basically the segment, because these songs have also helped us get through the times. So we're going to go through the playlist. I already said that. So we are going to go through this playlist starting now. I'm going to press shuffle and we'll see what comes up. Oh, shoot. Oh, the first song up in here is Angel Eyes.
Okay, what can we say about our homeboy? He's Canadian. He's from Alberta, Saskatchewan. One of those places. I'm so sorry, but he's from Canada.
He's Raghav, right?
Yes, he's Raghav. He's North Indian, but still homeboy.
But still homeboy?
Because he's Canadian.
And also on this track is Juicy.
Okay.
Juicy.
I'm just going to spell it out for you guys, okay? Jucxi. And
Juicy.
Frankie Max.
Frankie Max. This song is great, especially when he goes, the size of the ass.
Why?
And when he goes, Frankie Max.
Yeah.
And in general, it's a bop.
It's a bop. It's a good song. I would give it a solid 8.
I would also give it an 8.
Yeah.
The next one is Eye in the Sky.
That's a 10.
I would also say it's a 10. Can I just say, like, the origin of this song is basically, there's a sample in one of the Avalanche's songs that's a sample of this song, Eye in the Sky. And Elena showed me the original song, and I like the original song a bit more than the Avalanche's song.
Right.
And it's by this random 80s band called the Alan Parsons Project. I don't mean to call them random. They're totally valid, but I've never heard of them before, and I love this song somehow, and I vibe to it.
Yeah, it's a really nice
It's
song.
on our vibing playlist. I would also give it a 10.
10.
Straight up.
It's a good song.
The next song is Lucozade by Zayn.
This is
from
a 10
Mind of
for me.
Mine.
A lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia. Also, Zayn.
Also Zayn. He has some great lines in this song. Nothing but truth will leave my mouth. I'm trying to fucking scream, but the words won't come out.
I have to.
So, Zayn.
It takes 2, not 3.
Oh my god. It takes 2, not 3, indeed. Zayn.
King moment.
He wrote some great lyrics in this one, and I've got to give it to him.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a 10 moment for me.
For me, I'm going to have to give this a 9.
Fuck off.
Which,
just fuck off.
I don't know.
Like, fuck off.
The lyrics are perfection.
Leave my boy alone.
It just doesn't have a chorus, and that's okay. I don't see it getting a 10 for me.
Okay, that's up to you. You're
but nostalgia
you
factor is good. It's very good. It's just not a 10.
You can go away.
I'm sorry. The lyrics are perfection.
Yeah, it is.
The lyrics are 10.
Yeah.
Overall, the song is 9 for me.
What didn't...
Just let me have my 9s.
Why are you coming for my mind? Like,
I gave you a reason. It doesn't have a chorus.
My boy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Zayn.
He was so young. He was so young. He was so young. And
Yeah.
he was such a cutie pie.
And he wrote great lyrics.
He did such a good job. Shush you.
Yeah. And I'm not giving it a 4. You need to stop getting so defensive over your boy.
My boy when he does so good.
You're going to get defensive over this one, too. It's Watermelon Sugar.
Oh, you've already reviewed this.
I've already reviewed this, and I did give it a lower score. I'm pretty sure I gave it like a 7 or 8.
But Watermelon Sugar High is a 10.
And that is valid. I
might be into more mainstream Harry music, but I like it.
I just know that... I
just like Watermelon a lot, okay? My mom, when she used to tell me that when I was a kid, the only time I would steal fruit from her was when they were watermelons.
Yeah, that's fair. I
love watermelons. You know how much I love watermelons.
Obviously, and I don't know, that's the nostalgia factor for you, but I'm just rating the music overall, and I know he has better music.
Oh my god. Continue, you emotionalist.
This is what a music review is. If you don't like it, get out here. If you don't like it,
freak. Do you not have like one song up in here?
I try and keep this objective. I obviously do. I have my song biases, but this is not one of them.
Okay.
But
fine.
The thing is, the one that I gave a 10 from his album, Sunflower Volume 6, to me is a genuine 10. It's really good music.
Okay.
But that's all I'm going to say. That is all I'm going to say. The next song is another Zayn song. Wow, 1D back to back. Harry in the middle of these Zayns, and he's like, oh no, Zayn pain. But the next one is Tightrope by Zayn. Yeah, this song's a 10.
This song is a 10.
Zayn came out with his album Nobody Is Listening, and it's kind of a masterpiece. I think it's my favorite album of his, because it really feels like he's grown as a person
apparently
and an artist.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, agreed. And I really appreciate this album, and this song is one of the best on the album.
Yes, one of the best. I like this a lot. It's a 10. I would encourage you to listen to Tightrope.
Me too. It's really got this nice vibe.
Yeah.
It's really chill, and it's like...
He's very calm. Like, it's not like overly sexual.
Yeah, this one is... Honestly, I feel like he's matured a bit. Like, honestly, there was a lot on Mind of Mine that was sexual in a way that was not poetic. Pillow talk.
Okay, leave one bad song. I still like Mind of Mine.
T.I.O. is sexual.
I can't talk about T.I.O.
Okay, we'll move on from that. But basically, Tightrope is good. 10 from me. Mm-hmm. Okay, next song, Close Your Eyes by Kim Petras. This is a Halloween song.
And it's a 10.
I knew it from, like, when it came... Like, I knew it when it first came out. But, like, anyways, we celebrated Halloween this year. It was great.
And it was perfect for the theme and the ambience, and it just stuck with me even after, because then horror of school was real after
the
Halloween was over. So I say Close Your Eyes is a forever all-time favorite song.
Yeah, I would give it a 10 too.
Helped me get through COVID.
Yeah, Kim Petras is a legend, and she made great Halloween music. I honestly, Close Your Eyes for me is also a 10. I want to move on. Replay, Lady Gaga. Now,
10.
Okay, I'm thinking it is the best song on the album.
You can't disagree with me twice.
I'm allowed to.
No.
It's not as good as her other.
911 is controversial. I'm not sure, but
it is the best song in the album. Sorry,
Replay was It is the best song. It is the best song.
I might have to give it a 9. I think it's a 9.
Replay is the best. I give it a 10.
And 10, I only give it a 9 because, you know...
I related too much.
It's a bit... not annoying, but, like, you know, in the chorus when it goes, like... Like, it gets a bit club. And you're like, oh, Just me. That's just me. Just my opinion.
Valid.
I feel like older songs.
I like it. It's a 10. It's perfect. Lady Gaga has a beautiful mind. I want her to marry me.
An older song that I want to shout out. You know what's a really good song by Lady Gaga? Underrated song. I just want to shout it out. It's from Art Pop. It's called Venus. And
Oh, you made me hear.
I think I've played it for you. And I think it's a really good Lady Gaga song. Quintessential Lady Gaga. It's pop, but it's not like bad pop. I don't know. It's pop, but it's not like overly done because it has really good lyrics and clever, like, different parts to it. And I think it's one of my favorite songs by her. I don't know. I would give that a 10. This maybe a 9. And I gave the reason already. And
Yeah.
It is the best song in the album. I do
Fine,
agree with that.
Fine.
Chromatica came out during quarantine, right?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
And we appreciated the album.
A lot.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's really, really nice.
The next one, we don't want to talk about too much.
Yeah. Good song, 10.
Really good song. Did you just give it a 10?
I did give it a 10.
And I'm about to say the artist now.
Can I just say the name of the song first? Dark Fantasy.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to delay this artist reveal for as long as possible. So
But now you're bringing attention to it.
No, but you already called it out.
Yeah,
so.
I did. The artist is Kanye West. To be honest, My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy is a good album. Good music. I don't endorse Kanye West the person. Good night. End of story. End of debate.
10.
10? Sorry. No, you know what? Oh well.
I get that sometimes it's hard to separate the artist from the art, but
yeah,
it's hard to do, but sometimes the art is worth doing it for.
Yeah, and I really appreciated this album, and we listened to it a lot.
Oh, you know who else I like, who made music, and I'm not sure if you put her here.
Who is it?
Miley Cyrus.
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't put a specific
Hearts.
song. Oh yeah, we'll shout out the album.
The album
it's a really good album.
So great. The album is so great. I love it so much. Miley Cyrus, great job. Thank you for making us endure the quarantine so much better.
Yeah.
Like, what are some of the ones that you like?
I like Plastic Hearts, the song, and I like Midnight Sky.
Yeah,
is
Midnight
my favorite
Sky
song.
is the best song. Angels Like You.
Yeah.
Super sad. I really like it. She really went there. She was honest, and I didn't expect it. Miley Cyrus.
Yeah,
good
really
song.
good one.
One of her best work.
Yeah, I would say so too. I just want to get to this next song here. So the next one is Sikapate Ishtapate. Did I say that right?
Yes,
okay,
you did.
Good.
Of course you did. So, this is from Upendra. He's a Kannada actor. He's from Karnataka, the state in India. And
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Wait, we're not country folk.
No.
We're more like, hello, sir, telecommunication service.
Thank
folk.
you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was a bad stereotype. Please, nobody come kill me.
we can.
Nobody come kill me.
Yeah.
But it was funny. I'm proud that I'm from there. I mean, it's okay. I can make fun of it, but others can't.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. we're stating that
Yeah.
up in here.
Up in here.
So this song I really like because I knew Tamil songs.
Yes. A lot
from
of them.
Danush, his movies, and I really like them. And then you're like, let me show you a Kannada song.
Yeah.
And I love this one.
Yeah.
I would give it a 10, to be honest.
Yeah. The actor is a person, right? Like he's a complete narcissist. Has like fucking pandas and cheetahs.
Fucking hell.
In like forest captivity jungles.
Oh no.
So I don't know what to say about him as a person, but like
You like the song?
I like the song, but he's I don't know anything else about him. He's supposed to be a very good comedian, very self-made.
Yeah.
Doesn't have anybody in the industry spoon-feeding him. I think he's a dropout. I'm not sure.
Right.
But he basically wrote, directed, produced all his work because he has issues with time.
Right.
And never shows up, so.
What can you say about the song itself?
The song, well, The song is great. Like, it's mostly misogynistic.
It's mostly misogynistic.
At some points.
It's fun.
But it's got nice beats, and it's like dancey, and it's not too bad, but
yeah,
I want to say it's the problem of the times, but
yeah,
not really, bad excuse for art, but musically they sound great together.
Musically, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, questionable lyrics.
That's fair. I don't know, I'd still give it a 10. It's fun. And really good memories associated with it.
Yeah, and I also really just like how you can dance and be jolly.
Yeah.
And it's familiar and it's nice, and I like it.
Yeah, me
10.
too. So the next one that came up... yeah, exactly. The next one that came up is not the one that I'm going to talk about, but the one I'm going to talk about after, because we play these songs in a specific order because we got so used to playing them in a specific order. The first one, I don't know, it's just because it's the order on the playlist or something, or the liked songs or whatever.
Yeah.
The first one is Ashamed by Omar Apollo. And
10.
the next one...
Thank you, Nate.
10. And the next one is Super Lonely by Benny and Gus Dapperton, which was a popular TikTok song. I did not know that, but Nate told me because Nate recommended these songs. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you, Nate.
And
sweetie Nate.
Yeah. Both of them I feel like get 10s. And I feel like I have to rate them together because I just, for some reason, associate them with each other.
Yeah, they're 10s and they're both perfect.
Yeah, they're both like chill, fun, indie songs. Omar Apollo's is really good. I don't know.
Super Lonely for a TikTok song. It's
It's
shockingly nice.
It's shockingly nice. It made some points.
It made a lot of points.
I don't know. There's a lot of people who like TikTok songs a lot, and we're not being insulting to them, saying like, TikTok songs, but like,
I mean,
it's not where I go to find my music.
Yeah, neither do I.
So we were pleasantly surprised, I guess.
Yes.
So okay, here's a good song, "Frontier Psychiatrist."
Okay.
By the Avalanches.
Okay. First of all, this artist is
insane.
Insane
In the best way possible. We love the Avalanches.
Mad genius.
That's all we have to say.
Mad genius.
And this song is, I think, their best.
Like the video I saw recently, Logan showed it to me.
I had never seen it before too, though. It's just so good.
It all just goes so perfectly together, so perfect. It's like nothing should be working. None of these concepts by itself, if you hear it, will you be like, yeah, these sounds, they will go well together. This sound for this visual will actually be nice. You might, when you hear them as separate concepts, no.
Exactly.
They don't sound so great on paper, or I would be honest.
But
it should not be working.
The way they put it together.
Work. He makes it work. It's like magic.
What a legend. Like, this band is legendary, and I would give this one a straight up 10. Like, 10. It's my favorite song by them, and
Logan's going to be a psychiatrist.
A what?
A psychotherapist, sorry.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a psychiatrist. I do not want to get a medical degree.
Okay.
Fucking hell. But, like, I enjoy it because of the therapy themes. I'll be honest.
Yeah, you like the therapy.
Yeah. The way we describe it will not make sense, basically, until you listen to it. You'll be like, what are these people talking about? And then you'll get it. You'll be like, whoa, unless you don't get it, which is fine. Not everyone has to get everything. But would you give it a 10?
Yeah, 100.
Perfect. We shall move on to the next song here. And I wanted to include a weed-related song because this is Media Munchies. And it's called Smoke the Weed by Snoop Dogg. Or Snoop Lion or whatever. I don't endorse Snoop Dogg because he's said some interesting things. But this song we listen to a lot.
I watched his documentary.
Oh, yeah.
With my sisters at some point. And it really got me out because I was interested in his spiritual beliefs. And
right, makes sense.
It was nice. I don't know what's up with him recently. I don't keep track.
I don't know. I think I told you, but I don't need to talk about it.
You don't have to, but I just, yeah. Musically, his best album to this date is Reincarnated.
Do you think so?
And he was rightly named as Snoop Lion. Because when you're the lion, you do it the best.
Oh my fucking God.
It's true. It is the best album. I stand by it. Wrote a lot of classically deep songs that I did not expect Snoop Dogg to do.
Mm-hmm. This one's good.
He really did like emotionally grow, and you can see it in his music. Yeah. And I like it. But besides that, yeah, it's a solid 8.5.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I can rate the song seriously, because it's good. It's just, I don't normally listen to reggae, so I don't know what level to compare this to, and I just feel like I would need to listen to more. Like, is this reggae? I don't know.
It's not really.
It's reggae combined with rap in like a stoner way, I guess.
He tried something new.
And I don't know. I just feel like it's not my area of expertise. I'm going to rate it a 7 just because I don't see it as like, I don't know.
I give it an 8.5. It was good. I like it. I like Reincarnated a lot. It's my...
Makes sense.
Watch the documentary and shit.
Oh, here's a good one. Permanent Holiday.
Right.
By Mike Love. This song is great because
this is the first time I can do this, and it's so convenient that there's a mic and a recorder here. Who showed you this song, Logan? Tell me, Logan.
I think my best friend and roomie showed me this song.
Uh-huh.
I think you are flexing that you showed me a song.
Taste.
But the thing is, you also showed me Sekapate Ishtapate.
Yeah, but not a solid 10. This is a solid 10.
Yeah, this is a solid 10.
I know. And I know you don't expect great taste out of me, because
that's not true.
I'm not
the
music connoisseur.
I have never called myself the music connoisseur.
I don't think you've called yourself the music connoisseur, but I know I don't think that I am. So I'm trying
No, but the thing is, you don't have to prove yourself to me, because you've already proved yourself to me.
Oh, thank you.
Just saying. Because this song, honestly, is a masterpiece, and if you want something that will call out capitalism, this is it. And I listened to this, and it got me through work, because I was like, I hate these people, but you know what? I won't be manipulated, mind control, inundated. I will seek the revelation, make my life a celebration. Yeah. I don't want to go.
The change I'm seeking, manifest the words I'm speaking. Yeah,
all of that stuff.
It's all the good zhush.
This song is really great, and honestly, very good memories associated with it. So thank you for showing it to me. Straight up 10.
Thank you for giving it a 10. I feel very happy for showing it to you, because now I feel validated.
That's so funny. Guess what? That was the last song of the playlist.
Are we done?
Yeah,
We're
and honestly,
on.
Good one to end it on.
Yes,
I must say.
Permanent holiday. After you're done editing this, you will be on a permanent holiday.
I hope so, until I have more schoolwork.
But it's been great so far.
So, we've got...
the last segment, a surprise bonus.
You know, we're called Media Munchies.
And we've never really addressed the Munchies till now, have we?
Exactly.
Original word.
Yeah, we're called Media Munchies. We talk about the media, but where's the Munchies? You know? And so today we've decided that we're going to do a Munchie review.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about Munchies that we have often, that we enjoy. I don't know. Mm-hmm. We're not picking things that we hate, because it's not like we have that often.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we'll probably give everything a 10, to be honest.
Exactly.
If we have to rate it.
We're gonna say what we like the best about them.
So what Munchies do we like this is so stoner of us. It's
okay. It's
I have a list here. So let's start with Ruffles All Dressed.
Okay, come on. Canada gets a lot of things right.
In terms of food, yeah.
I've had some really nice chips. I've been lucky, as you will see, as we move down the list. But hands down, this is the best thing. If I'm dying, I would probably ask to have Ruffles and samosa and dosa all together.
Oh, that would be a good meal.
Yeah, that'd be a really good meal.
That'd be a really good meal.
Yeah.
But we're shouting out Ruffles because they are the munchie. Now, I like All Dressed. I don't love All Dressed. So this is, I feel like, the only one that I'm going to give, like, an 8, personally.
Oh, fuck off.
Just let me live.
All Dressed is like the secret spice. It's got the best, like, sweetness, tangness, and the spice level is perfect. It's not like BBQ overly sweet. This is the magic spice, and Canada got it right. And
I'm hungry as hell
you stupid are giving it an 8.
8.5.
An 8.5 for food, Logan.
This is personal taste. Personal taste. You can't control my personal taste. I won't be manipulated by control and inundated.
Fine.
Okay. The next one is cheddar jalapeno smart food.
Okay, first of all,
10.
cheddar jalapenos, right? Anything cheddar jalapenos, you've got it right. Except Miss Vicky's, what the fuck did you do?
I don't know how
you could go so wrong with cheddar jalapenos, because you can go so well, and literally everybody's done it well. Even the popcorn people.
The popcorn people, smart food, yes. I really like these, and honestly, I've come to like I've always liked cheese, obviously.
And Lay's is the cheesy jalapeno stuff, and they're so yummy.
And I've always liked
the spice is so good.
No, I haven't always liked spicy things, actually. But recently, I've got into spicy things. I like the spice.
They've had to, unfortunately, get used to the spice.
It's not that I've had to get used to. I feel like building a spice tolerance will help me appreciate more food.
More food.
I can't wait to have... Okay, wait. But we're getting there. So, I would give this a 10.
10, yes.
Yeah. The next one on the list is mochi.
Oh, come on. That's a 10, okay.
Now, mochi, thank you, Amy, for showing me mochi. First of all.
Thank you, Yashu, for showing me mochi.
Yeah. Mochi is literally ice cream wrapped in rice, and it's so good. It's these rice balls of ice cream. They taste so good.
You never think they'd go so well, but it's like they were meant to be.
I don't just want to give this a 10. I want to give this like a 20.
Yeah. It's so gooey and perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely. I would give mochi, so much.
10.
10.
100p.
The next food is the masala munch. Now, I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
It is the masala munch kurkure.
Yeah, and that stuff is really good. I get it from the corner store, because it's now at the corner store, which is really amazing.
Convenient.
And
so,
yeah.
Sue me. I like it a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
I like it a lot, right? But
yes,
it's a 7 because it's not as nice as the Cheetos here. Like, they're just the feel of it, you know, they're like very flimsy. I feel like there's more plastic in kurkure. But
I was gonna give it an 8, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a 7 for me, because I don't know, the kurkures back home, they're just more like, I don't know, maybe it's locally produced or whatever.
Oh, interesting. So maybe it's not as good in Canada?
Maybe they export the bad ones.
What would you say the Indian one is?
It's a bit more heavier. It's more like Cheetos.
What would you rate it?
That would be like a 10.
I want to try that.
There's so many nice ones.
Ask your mom to send that along with the next thing on the list.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, basically this is like spicy Cheeto kind of things.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, they're good.
The next thing on the list is raggy.
Cheddar jalapenos.
Oh, yeah.
Spicy... Cheddar jalapenos Cheetos are also like really good.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I love those.
They're one of the major common
We forgot that on the list here.
Yeah, they're actually really good.
I would give those a 10 too.
They're one of the people that got it really, really well.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but moving on, you were saying?
Yeah, the next one is raggy chips.
Okay. A small thing about this great thing is that we grow it a lot in Karnataka, and it's really nice. And it's like less starchy than rice, like less carbohydrate, and I really like it. I love ragi. Ragi is my everything. And I'm so glad that I got to share this with Logan, and they really like it.
I loved it.
It's actually like the poor man's food.
Really?
Because, you know, the way they actually make these chips are like the burnt parts of... The rest, like the hit stuff. Yeah, because you swallow it with like rasam.
But
Like you have ragi with rasam. Like,
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I better try that because I was just eating them because I really like them.
No, they're really nice.
I don't know. Like I found them a bit spicy.
Of course, they're spicy.
I wonder how they would be now.
But you went through them so quick.
Yeah. So I clearly loved them.
You did.
But I haven't had them in such a long time.
Okay, I will ask my mom.
I would give them like a straight up 10.
10. There are 10.
Yeah, I really want to have them again. Okay, so the next one is actually a drink. Yeah. It's our go-to drink. It's just Canada Dry.
It's just ginger ale.
Yeah, we love ginger ale, Canada Dry.
I had a premonition.
Yeah.
That I would live off ginger ale. And I remember being in India and posting something like, I need ginger ale because I hadn't gone out to the clubs in a long time. Because you don't get pop like ginger ale. You get Sprite. You don't get like ginger ale. You need to go to the fancy clubs for that.
Oh my god.
So I was like...
You miss them?
Yeah, and I don't.
But you did at the time?
Yeah, I did at the time, and now I'm getting
you can get ginger ale whenever you want.
Ginger ale whenever I want. I love it. It's freaking great. I love ginger ale. Yep.
Yeah. Ginger ale, what would you rate it? Because it's a classic.
Solid 400, 500.
500.
Whoever created ginger ale, I hate ginger. I cannot eat it with food. But
yeah, it's a lot.
This is the only way I will ingest it, and it's a sure nice way to ingest it.
Yeah.
They had the perfect formula. I feel like they changed it a little bit. Maybe like lessen the sweet, no?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I'm not sure. But it's
Do you think it would get a 9 because of that?
No. Still
I have to give it a 9.
Why?
I don't know. I feel there's better beverages out there. I like this Jones watermelon soda, but like that's just me.
That is true.
I don't know.
Oh, and Calypsos are definitely better.
Oh, Calypsos are better than ginger ale too. I love Calypsos.
Calypsos are like freaking amazing.
Yeah.
That's a solid 400.
Yeah. So I saved the best till last.
Yeah.
The last item on the list is something we seriously love. It's, well...
Just tell me.
It's 425 buds.
Oh my god, can I tell you the tagline?
Yes.
It's for the acute hunger that hits 5 minutes after 420.
Yes. I love it so much.
That is the actual tagline. I don't remember quotes in my books, but this I remember.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was the best thing. It was the best, crunchiest, satisfying thing I've ever had.
So they literally, O. Henry decided to market towards stoners, and they made the perfect combination of sweet and salty with these nuts in this caramel goodness, and it tasted really good, and it was like for a limited time.
The best for our hearts, but
oh well.
It was the best for our tongues.
Best for our soul, to be honest.
Yeah, best for our soul. Oh my god. The way we ate those things.
Yeah. And like, not to be like shout out to a brand, but like they somehow knew what stoners wanted. So I appreciate it.
They did well.
That's a 10.
That's a 400.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
What else?
And that's the tea on that, honestly.
Yeah, that's the tea.
'Cause like,
I just hope we don't sound too tired to you guys.
Oh yeah, no, it's just late.
It's just late, but we're really happy that we're putting this out, and thank you for listening. Okay,
basically, so that was our Munchie review,
and like putting up with my shit.
No. Your shit is fine. My shit is the same shit.
We're the same.
We just ramble about shit, and like, oh well, more editing for me.
No.
So basically, that was our Munchie review, and that was our anniversary episode of Media Munchies. And I'm really glad that we got to do this. Honestly, I'm glad I got to have you on the podcast, because you've been my number one guest. Like, you've been my most frequent guest, obviously, because we live together.
We live together. Yes, that's true.
And because we have great chats.
We're the upcoming
duo,
Chris and Cam.
Oh yeah, we are Chris and Cam, because it's a little bit leave it. Love Island reference.
Yeah.
That's just a hint into our guilty pleasure shows.
Shush you!
Well-
You said too much. How dare you?
Funny.
I'm just being dramatic.
Yeah, of course.
Hey,
Never
I'm
heard of a
gay too.
dramatic Leo.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're not dramatic. We just like attention.
Oh my god. Anyways, so basically, thank you for listening.
Yes, it's been great. 1 year with living with Logan and
Aw,
watching them
I'm so happy.
grow and have this
Aw.
podcast.
I'm
and
so glad.
become a genius at finding the ums and the ohs now.
Oh,
they
God.
can just look when they're editing.
Editing, I do it fast now.
They're so quick. It's been such a journey, and I'm so happy that I get to be a part of it.
Aw, I'm so glad.
Great.
Yeah.
1 year's boo-boo.
Happy 1 year of the podcast. And you know what? Yeah, we will see y'all on the next podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. And have a good... like what? I felt like I was building up to something. Have a wonderful evening.
Night, morning.
Morning.
Whatever time zone you're in, timeline you're in, I hope you have the best time.
Yeah.
And thank you for listening. Are we out? Are we
We
out?
outie.
We outie? We outie!
All right. Goodbye.